Um, Trying to figure out who to recruit or how to recruit. Okay. Uh, okay. Definitely gonna be exploring. The question is what to do. Exploration. Just explore first.
Tomas. No. Solon, was it not? And the Flame Emperor. It is most clear that something has transpired, and it relates to you somehow. Or is the fault my own, and you're just caught inside the wave? Sothis, the goddess of this world. I bear her name. How confusing. I feel as though my head has turned to mush.
Okay. Hold up. Okay. Roster.
What the?
The heck?
What's this about? The ball. Knights don't participate. It's an event for students, but it does pique the interest of some knights in particular.
Too much merriment. The librarian betrayed us, the Death Knight is back. Is this the time to be throwing a ball?
Heck, there we go. Forgot to open a preview screen. There you go. Okay. Wait. I changed my class already? Yeah, I think love you people. Thank you for actually putting close.
Hello.
Where? Oh, there.
Okay.
Nope. What the?
Maybe.
Nice.
Everyone's in such a festive mood. I feel a bit out of my element here. I can't help but worry something might happen while we're all distracted. After all, our enemies are always plotting. Still, this air of levity is much more agreeable than the grim atmosphere of late.
Hi there! Legend has it that long ago, a female student from the academy met with a mysterious man at the Goddess Tower. They fell in love at first sight and were bound together forever after. But that's not the really interesting part. The incredible part is that the man was apparently the Adrestian Emperor himself. Oh, what I wouldn't give to fall in love at first sight with a splendid and powerful gentleman. I want my own fairy tale romance, and I want it now.
Nope.
Oh wait. No. This is unfinished score. Okay.
Ah, the long-awaited ball. Finally an opportunity to showcase my exquisite skills on the dance floor. These skills were ingrained in me when I was a boy. My hands and feet move on pure instinct.
Just gonna talk to everyone and then I'll try recruiting people.
Some scary things have been happening lately. I hope that this month, of all months, is peaceful. The ball is coming up and everything. Although I'm not much of a dancer, actually.
It's true that Tomas was employed here under the recommendation of House Ordelia. But that's all I know of the topic. I never even seen him prior to enrolling here. Even when he was supposedly in Ordelia territory,
crap.
I
Huge
never
spider.
once saw
Be right
him
back.
there. I'm still feeling bothered by all of this. But there's not much else I can say about it right now.
Sorry about that. That was a huge spider. What did I... Talking again.
It's true that Tomas was employed here under the recommendation of House Ordelia, but that's all I know of the topic. I never even seen him prior to enrolling here. Even when he was supposedly in Ordelia territory, I never once saw him there. I'm still feeling bothered by all of this, but there's not much else I can say about it right now.
It's almost time for the ball. Oh my, am I excited! This being a school, we don't have many chances to get dressy.
I wonder if Remire Village will ever be the same again. How do you recover from such a terrible event? So many dead, so much destroyed. I can't see how the whole village doesn't just end up abandoned.
Big Spoon, probably, yeah, Raphael.
Our life in Remire Village is gone. Father and Mother, gone. Why couldn't you have arrived just a little
Oh, that
sooner?
hurts.
Hey, this is a rare opportunity to enjoy yourself. Please, leave everything else to us. The Remire Village incident, the search for Tomas, we have it handled. You just focus on enjoying the ball with your students. It's for the good of everyone, don't you think? If the professors walk around in a state of distress, the students will be uneasy too.
The area with the old chapel was supposed to be off limits. It was at risk of collapse, so they didn't even post guards. It's not too strange. Does that surprise you? Meh. Garreg Mach has lots of places that are blocked off for one reason or another. That's true of the underground Holy Mausoleum as well as the Northern Woods. People call it the Sealed Forest, but as far as I can tell, it's nothing special. Just a forest.
Hey! Pardon me.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Other than the legend of the Goddess Tower, of course. Have you heard the students talking about it? On the last night of the ethereal moon, on the same night as the ball, if a man and a woman go to the Goddess Tower and make a wish, it's sure to come true. I have a wish, but I can't find anybody to make it with me.
Aww.
Greeting! On the if a man and
Second day of time.
Greetings! On the if a man and a on the if a man and
Welcome.
10,000. Yes.
This one? Thank you. Please come again. Welcome. This one? Thank you. This one? This one? Thank you. This one? Thank you. This one? Thank you. Please come again.
Hello there. This one, yes? I think 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 return soon. Hello there. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I think this one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I think 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 this one, yes? I this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome. You have a good you have a 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 good come again.
Hello there. Return soon, please.
What do you require? Farewell.
Hey there.
Come back anytime.
No, I missed fish. Anything here?
Hey.
Professor, I used to think I would be comfortable with all manner of experiments, so long as they provided usable results. But when I heard of Solon's work, well, I realized I'd not considered the moral and philosophical limits of what all manner of experiments might mean. Oh, sorry. I'm not great with blood. Even when I'm just thinking about it, I feel a bit ill now.
That Ingrid run off to? The ball is soon, and she hadn't even put on any makeup. I was trying to help her out. The ball. A grim reminder of my sad reality. The other nobles will be fine, I'm sure. We've all been to events like this before. But me? I'm a noble, and I've never even been close to one of these things.
Nope.
Professor!
Oh, great. Just great. It's that time when all the students get all lovey-dovey. You're new, but you know about the ball, yeah? I can't bear it. Young love is wasted on the young. They can't appreciate it to its fullest. Ugh. I wish I could fall in love too.
Hi there!
What's the case calendar? Okay, about fishing. Ah, yes. It's gonna be fishing day today. Oh boy.
She appeared out of nowhere, dancing gracefully in the moonlight. A lovely fairy. We soon fell in love and tied the knot. Now we have a daughter who's as bright and beautiful as a sunny morning. So, whenever I see people dancing, I think of my wife, and my heart does a
Aw, that's so cute.
Pardon me.
I've been thinking of inviting a girl from a different house to the Goddess Tower on the night of the ball. But here's the twist. She's from a family with a much more significant and storied past than mine. I wonder if she'd ever stoop to going out with the humble son of a knight.
Hey! Great work in Remire Village, Professor. Who would have ever guessed it was Tomas? But no. Now isn't the time to get lost in gloomy thoughts.
Mercedes locked me in her room for hours earlier. She was slathering pounds of makeup onto my face, saying something or other about the ball. It really wore me out.
Hey!
I can't believe this. I'm so angry right now. First it's the Death Knight, and now Tomas, but neither of them are in custody. I can't stand the thought of such evil lurking in the world. We have to do something about this. I have to do something about this.
Okay.
It cannot be true that our siblings in arms could turn against us so. However, I will continue investigating members of the Church. To think that even someone as senior as Tomas would fall under suspicion. I know not how far to take my search. Unlike the monks, the Knights of Seros are Lady Rhea's direct subordinates. Some are in quite unique circumstances, but I cannot think any of them would betray us. I have a request.
The ball is coming up soon. I am so excited. I can't wait to fill up on food while everyone's dancing. I even heard there'll be some prime cuts of meat.
Yeah, I'm glad the Remire Village situation got sorted out. But it's not over yet, is it? And I can't believe old Tomas turned out to be an enemy. Who can you trust anymore?
Me. Okay, let's get that book.
Hi.
Nope.
Even though there is to be a ball, we still have a mission. It would be nice if this month passed by in peace.
It seems the dastards who set Remire Village aflame have yet to be apprehended. Monsters. Trampling mercilessly over innocent lives. They deserve a gruesome end.
Dang, dark. I mean, you deserve it, but dark.
Ah, the ball. It reminds me of my first such event, back in the Imperial capital. It was held by my father, the Prime Minister. I really showed off my dancing skills. Everyone was quite impressed with me.
Dancing a Fodlan is not the same as dancing from Brigid. The reason is, maybe that the music has many differences. In Brigid, dancing is different for each person. Our dancing has vigor and ferocity. There is no speech of technique for our dancing.
Thank you very much.
Right.
Let me through! Ah!
Professor!
Thank you.
Someone entered the old chapel. I think the townsfolk used it for feasts and such in the past. With that whole Tomas business, you can't blame the church for being on edge.
So, Tomas the librarian was a bad guy? But he always seemed so nice. Oh, come on, Self, you're better than this. You promised you'd be on top of things this month.
Another month full of chaos. I've barely had time to catch my breath. What is the objective of Tomas and his ilk? And what makes Flame so special? Does that not bother you?
There's a certain gentleman I'd like to invite to a rendezvous at the Goddess Tower. However, I can't imagine he'd be interested in a sheltered ingenue like myself. It's hard to pluck up the courage when that's where my thoughts always take me.
Wait, are you the girl that the other guy was talking about?
Right.
Well...
Probably should have saved up here.
Oh no, what happened in Ramire was indescribable. The whole village burned to the ground. So many were left without even a home to return to. Thankfully, Her Grace the Archbishop has invited those who lost everything to stay at Garreg Mach. I pray that they will be able to return to their once peaceful lives as soon as possible. Until that day, we of the Church must join together and do all that we can to help them rebuild. Pardon me. Oh no.
I thought so. Oh, also, my friend told me about Hilda. So Black Eagle splits into two paths, and it's depending on which one I choose, Hilda will be recruitable or not. So now I'm like, do I focus on her? Do I not? Good. I'm saving that because I actually need points for her. And I don't care about you. I can't even skip the next support until probably the time skip. So I realized, so the reason why there's like some ports that's like, oh, not available is because I have to wait till like the story progresses it. And assuming since the time skip would be at halfway point, I'm assuming that's also halfway point for a lot of the support conversations. Or at least to get like A's or something like that. Okay. Anything here?
Hello.
Hello.
Pardon me. Oh no.
Okay.
Hello, Professor. The ball will soon be upon us. I can feel my heart fluttering already.
I have never danced in front of people before.
Not even once in all my life. I am very much looking forward to it.
Wait,
Hey.
another person? You? No. Oh, Marianne. Oh my god.
A ball? I don't think I'll partake.
Hey, don't force yourself. Do what you feel comfortable with. Wait, where's... There it is.
Need something? This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
Pardon me.
Last month was... well, you know even better than I do. I hope this one will be more cheerful.
Me too.
This ball, though, I don't know. It's all new to me.
Und hier? Hm.
Really?
Before the ball, it is customary that we host a competition of dance known as the White Heron Cup. The students are quite fond of this tradition. Each house must select a representative to compete. Their dance shall be judged by its beauty, grace, and technique. The student who is deemed the winner will be given the opportunity to train as a dancer, should they so please. It is a very precious thing, the gift of dance.
Wait, is that you the dancer
I
class?
hope that you and your students will choose to participate. May I ask a favor of you?
Dorothea? Yes? I feel like Dorothea would be best for this. What can dancers use? If they can use spells, yes, Dorothea for sure.
I have looked into Tomas, but I just cannot make sense of this at all. From his behavior up until now, I never would have suspected that a man like him could turn on us. I have also discovered that his appearance has changed. It is almost as if he is not even human. What in the world is going on?
Well...
Indeed. Gerig Mach Monastery is said to have been completed during the ethereal moon. Why, 995 years ago, as a matter of fact. That's rather a long time ago, don't you think? Every year, a ball is held to celebrate the founding, and every 100 years, a very special celebration takes place. It's a grand festival involving all of Gerig Mach. It is thrilling to read of past festivals, and I'm rather excited to experience one for myself. Once in a lifetime, eh? The next one, in 5 years, will mark a millennium. Should be quite an event. Do you imagine you'll still be here teaching then?
Oh, you can view other houses. Oh, that makes it easier.
Well... Oh my... Nah, Tomas wouldn't betray the church. I don't believe it. I won't believe it. There's some people in the church who hate people like me who are from Elmira, but Tomas was always real kind. But if he really was Lady Rhea's enemy, well, I'd defend her against anybody, no matter how kind they'd been in the past.
Wait, Shamir? I can talk to Shamir again?
Hey.
Oh, is this for the quest?
What's this about? The ball? It's an event for... Alois can't dance, but I hear he likes to watch. He volunteered to judge the White Heron Cup. Not that I care.
Everyone's in such a festive mood. I feel a bit out of my element here. I can't help but worry still. By the way, have you chosen our house's representative for the White Heron Cup? If nobody else comes to mind, I'm willing to take up the challenge, Professor. I see. If you believe there's someone more qualified, I certainly won't object.
That's so hard. Hold up. There you go. Who to choose? I want to choose Dorothea. I feel like dancers will still be able to use magic, and it's kind of a big thing for Dorothea.
It's true but that's even when he was. I'm still right. It's the dance this month, isn't it? Can't see how anyone would be much in the mood for dancing, considering. Although I suppose the White Heron Cup does sound pretty fun. It would probably be more logical to ask someone who likes dancing in the first place, so I certainly understand.
Some scary things have been
nails.
happening lately.
Ooh.
I hope that this month, of all months, is peaceful. The ball is coming up and everything. All watching other people dance. I think a noble would make for a better choice. Bound to know their way.
Ooh, Linhard, though. I could put males. So, supposedly you need charm? So wait. Huh. Or I can make Dorothea. Ooh, tough choice. I'm gonna pick Dorothea.
Let me see.
I wonder if Remire Village will ever be the same again. How do you recover from such a terrible event? So many dead, so much destroyed. I can't see how the whole village doesn't just end up abandoned. I'm sorry, Professor. I'm talking about— it's a big dance contest between the classes, and I simply adore dancing. I'm quite good at it, since I was a diva in an opera company, you know.
Yes, definitely.
I think my heart just skipped a beat. You want me to represent the class? I'm not sure when I last experienced such flattery, Professor. Hey, Professor. You're here to help me practice for the dance contest? How was that? Was my dancing everything you hoped for and more? I certainly enjoyed it. We simply must do it again. Soon.
5, dang. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Dorothea. Wait, did I get all the last item?
Maybe.
I hear you've chosen your representative for the White Heron Cup. In that case, a word of advice.
Something about charm?
On an average year, the winning contestant has about this much charm. Charm is important, wouldn't you agree? Who wants a partner with no charm? Not me. Do your best, make sure to put in the practice, and good luck.
Okay, then I get everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Okay, yeah, that's right. Cool. Well, fishing time. Tons of fishing. Red or higher, or on the third one? Oh, heck yes. This might take a while. This might take a while. So about I save 100 per, so that 1,000. Huh. Just gotta save. I'm updating the stream title. This is gonna be fishing galore. Okay. Yes. It's been a lot of fishing. Oh shoot. Oh, I messed that up. Okay. Oh, it depends on the number of fish you get. Okay. So once you get 6. I need to remember that number so I can calculate this. No, 90, okay. Yeah, about 90. Assuming you get 4. Should probably save these for that rare fish day thing. Oh, darn it. Probably get 1 professor level from all this fishing. My professor level is 80 right now? Yeah. Oh, come on. Messing that up a lot. surprised I haven't seen any gold ones yet. Why does my face look so concerned? Yeah, this is Siwa. Okay. Come on, red or gold. Gold, please. I'll probably get at least one professor level. Saving. Let's sell some fish. Wait, you already did pick a student. What am I waiting for then? Wait for it to happen?
Hello there. This one, yes?
Sell 30?
I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
Okay. Ooh, gold, nice. You only get 2 for gold, it seems like. So I think red would give more EXP, or the possibility of getting more EXP. Or I'm getting unlucky on the gold one. just noticed the weather doesn't really change between the months here. Interesting. Oh, okay, I got 3 that time. Cool. Oh boy, come on. Oh, come on. Ooh, 4. Save. Come on. I have 1 red. Oops. Yeah, whatever. What? That was weird. Ooh, that was a good catch. 2,000 gold right there. Ooh, nice. 32,000. Well, I probably could have gone a fourth buy if I waited. It's fine. Have to go for third. Nice. Red. Oh, that was 980 that time. Interesting. Is it random? It probably depends on what type of fish I catch. Huh. Yeah, depending on what type of fish I catch. Interesting. Okay. Almost. I'm still gonna use all my bait though, but almost to the next level. Oh, nice. Yeah, you don't get that much for the gold ones. Seems the red give the most. I mean, red usually has a better chance of giving you 4 fish, that's why. I don't think I haven't gone 4 with gold before. Nice. again.
Hello there.
This one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
I'm annoyed. I didn't need to sell my bullions now. Darn it. It's fine. Nice. Alright, still hoping for one more. Alright. 15 more times. I'm gonna save 20 of the rare bait just for future. Ooh, that was a good one. And 5 of these, and I'm good. Dang, that was a weird one. More. And last one. Alright. First things first, training ground.
Hey.
Do a black magic. You guys are so dead. Let's see. Hubert? Oh, I can't click Hubert? Okay. Oh, you need fire. Got it. Got this. Oh no, I should have done Dorothea. That should be fine.
I'd rather be nappy.
Whoa. And I didn't even...
0 damage for all of them. Oh my god.
Must be awful.
If any of them, you can damage me.
Must be awful losing.
Oh god.
And I didn't even...
Okay, learn reason.
Before the student, it is the...
Indeed. It's a once.
Okay. Let's start turning in lost items, unless someone else. I always forget which Professor Keisha's what. Faculty. Let's see. I know those two. Is there a third person? That's what I want to know. Nope, only two. Okay, that's fine. Let's do the lost item stuff.
Not. There's some people in, but if you...
Cleaning cloth, right?
Hey.
Oops.
Last month, the spell. Hey, I've been looking for that. How'd you know?
Here.
Hey, what's this? The ball? Nightstone. It's an event. Alois, he volunteered. Thanks. How did you know this was mine?
Guides.
The ball. I can't.
Oh, hey!
It's true that even I'm still. Hey! That!
All right. The ball is... Oh!
Hey!
It cannot be. Ah.
It's a once in a...
Wear glasses. You mean a monocle?
I have from his. I have also. It is almost. Yes, this is mine.
Nope.
Wait, support for who? Oh, nice.
That's so.
Oh, the ball! Oh, this is...
Professor. Ah, there you are. I apologize for calling you in so suddenly. Please, sit. There is a matter I would like to discuss with you. I believe I've told you this before, but it is my responsibility to aid the Archbishop in all her duties. Spiritual instruction, ceremony oversight, donation management, all of the Church's many administrative tasks. I oversee not only the priesthood, but also the Knights of Seros and the Officers' Academy. The Archbishop entrusts a great deal to my discretion, and I am honored by her confidence. Even when she must make decisions herself, she often seeks my counsel in advance. And yet, your appointment to a teaching position at the Officers' Academy was a complete surprise to me. Not only that, but you have also been entrusted with the Sword of the Creator. I was as surprised as anyone else to learn that. Frankly, I am just not sure how to handle you. I am the Archbishop's right hand, and yet when it comes to you, I have been told almost nothing. Not quite. I do find you to be a trustworthy individual, but my subjective opinion is not enough. I have a duty to be cautious. Should the Archbishop's trust in you prove to be misplaced, it is the faithful who will suffer most. First, I would like to know just how much you know about yourself. You are the child of Geralt Eisner, correct? That's quite a vague reply for such a basic question. In the future, I would advise you to answer such queries with confidence. As the former captain of the Knights of Seros, Geralt is renowned throughout Fodlan. If you really are his child, then no one would voice any complaint about you joining the Knights. How long has it been since you became a mercenary? Given your youth, that hardly seems likely. Come to think of it, I have never asked your age. Just how old are you exactly? Your face says it all. You truly don't know, do you? Just what was Gerald thinking, raising you this way? Given your responses thus far, I feel as though any further questions would just be a waste of our time. However, permit me to make one thing clear. Whatever her reasons, the Archbishop has placed great faith in you. Do not betray that trust. That is all.
And he's like the Hubert. He's a Uber for Rhea. Okay. Linhart and Annette. Oh, Linhart's nearby. Sweet.
Professor, you know, but when I...
Oh, you're max though. Net.
So, oh, that! I thought it was gone for.
Okay. First, let's focus on Raphael.
Hey there.
Professor!
The ball is coming up soon. I am so excited. I can't wait to fill up on food while everyone's dancing. I even heard there'll be some prime cuts of meat.
Okay. Smoked meat, tasty tree, and train away.
Is this for me? It's so not. Is this for me?
Hey!
The ball is. I can't. Is this for me? It's so. The ball. I can't. Is this for. The ball is. I can't. Is this for me?
Let's see what the food thing is for today.
Professor!
The ball. I can't. Is this? The ball. I can't. Is this? The ball. I can't. Thanks. The ball. I can't. Thanks.
There we go. Now I don't have to worry about heavy armor anymore. Where? There you are.
Pardon me. Professor. Great timing, Professor. I was just going to come find you.
Oh yeah, he was trying to be.
Are you busy?
Book smart.
I have a question about formations.
Oh yeah, he's trying.
I don't understand them at all. Are the speed of battle and the terrain connected somehow? There's too much to memorize. I don't? Then what do I have to know? I think I understand the basics. To start, you just... Ah, okay. I think I've got it. Thanks for the help, Professor. Brains and brawn. You've really got it all.
He's such a
With your
good
help,
boy.
I should have no trouble becoming a proper knight. Huh? Didn't I tell you? My parents were merchants of the Alliance. They died in an accident. That's why it's up to me to look after my little sis. I'm not great with bookkeeping, so I don't think I'd make a good merchant. I talked to Grandpa, and he suggested I become a knight. So I sold all our valuables and used the money to pay my way into the academy. My sis won't survive if I get kicked out, so I can't give up now. I might have tried being a mercenary if I didn't have my little sis to look after. I probably shouldn't say this, but being a mercenary does sound like an easier life. Mercenaries have no responsibilities, and no one else to worry about. But someone's gotta take care of my little sis, so that's out of the question. Serving as a knight in a noble house is more secure, and you don't have to worry about dying unless there's a war. My sis has been through so much. I don't want her to have to worry about me. Hey, do you have any siblings, Professor?
Eloise.
Then you probably think I'm missing out on my freedom, having to support her, huh? But working hard for my sister isn't too bad. Call it a burden, call it a challenge. If it makes my sister happy, I'm happy too. You should ask your father to have some more kids. Anyway, that's why I've got to become a proper knight.
Oh my god. It's hilarious. He's so blunt about it. Okay, I should be able to recruit him now.
What the? The ball is. I can't. Good to see you, Professor.
Yes. Okay.
Rare for you to come talk to me. I'd love it if you could teach me more about training and stuff like that. I know that ain't easy with me stuck in a different class and all. Why don't you put me in your class? Really? I was only kidding around. But if you're offering, I won't say no. You better not go easy on me. You gotta toughen me up if I'm gonna become a proper knight.
Yes. Okay, who's left? Wait, how do I... There you go. Okay, cannot create you guys. I think you guys come naturally. You depend on routes. I don't know if the route I want to take lets me recruit Hilda. That's the issue. Lorenz, you two are the same, so maybe I should focus on Felix next. Where is Felix? Up here, I'm assuming. Yep.
The librarian. Aha!
That hunting dagger.
The librarian.
What's the other thing? Ceremonial sword. Do I have that? I have 4.
The librarian.
I'm gonna be so annoyed if we can't recruit him after this.
Oh no. Pardon me.
Professor. You're certainly not going easy on me. You fight like a mercenary, not a knight. You hunger for victory, pure and simple. You may not be aware of it yourself, but I see it. Indeed. Knights ought to have some hunger. I've always thought so. They depend too much on their swords. Only when they're wrested away do knights consider their hands and feet as weapons. That's not how it was for warriors of old. They weren't limited by their tools. Victory is what matters, not the method of achieving it. That's the attitude to adopt. I detect that in your style. It is plain to see.
This seems like praise.
You take it however you like.
From Felix, it sounds like praise.
I believe the difference between us lies within that hunger. But where does it come from? From the start, I was aiming to win. Yet I couldn't defeat you. Then I remembered something you said before. Indeed. I was raised to value strength above all else, whereas you had a reason, an ambition, pushing you toward that hunger. So tell me, what was the reason? Why were you driven to become so strong?
Where is...
Spoken like a knight. That's not what I would have expected. So that is the source of your hunger. I suppose I must find my own. If we're to get along, I think not. I'll be content if you continue to train with me. Perhaps it will come to me as I swing my sword.
No.
Better be able to recruit you. I'm so mad if I don't. Or I can't.
Hey.
Too much delightful. People say you're quite skilled. Perhaps if I joined your class, I could watch your sword technique up close. Indeed, I think that's best. I'll transfer to your class then. Don't make me regret it.
That leaves Annette. No, support. Leaves these three, because I'm not sure about you. Like, you're definitely later, so I can care about it later. Annette, I don't think she has a paralog, so I can focus on her later, like next month. So it's evading Lorenz. What are their paralogs in time? Actually, I want to do Lorenz. My friend told me his relic's really good. If I can find him. Wait, where is he? What the heck? It's not here? Huh? Okay. Oh, there. Man, I was blind. Okay.
Hi there.
Ah, these... It would seem that your reputation is on the rise. It's a shame.
Okay. What do you like? Lorenz. Ooh, floral. I can do that. Okay. I'm hoping a B or a B with a D plus in reasoning will be enough. If not, then I'm gonna have to wait for next month because that should guarantee me the next level up for it. Wait, why did it bring me here? Such a weird location. Okay.
These... this is love.
Okay.
Ah, these. Ah, these skills.
Tea leaves. What the sheet music? Which I don't have. Some rose, which I probably don't have either.
Ah, these.
Tea leaves. There we go. That was run there. Not that far.
Okay.
Professor.
Oh yeah, his support thing was funny.
Professor, have you been looking for me again?
Oh god.
I am very busy, you know. I must insist that disruptions for light-hearted chats of this kind be kept to a minimum.
I've been getting more complaints.
What did I tell you about falling victim to such salacious and slanderous rumors? As I've told you, there is obviously a conspiracy against me. There is no manner in which I could possibly be considered bothersome. Professor, I assure you, you have been deceived. My adversary has poisoned the hearts of these ladies against me. The plot goes deeper than I thought. But if you truly do insist, please understand, Professor. I am not some scoundrel out for conquest. I am attempting to fulfill my duty as heir of House Gloucester. It is my responsibility to continue our noble line by finding a suitable lady to be my wife. It is a rigorous process. My family has the very highest standards for appearance, grace, temperament, and pedigree.
Like, he doesn't seem to have ill intentions, but he is very desperate. Is that the word I'm looking for?
Typically, yes, even if others are sometimes critical of that notion. For the nobility, marriage is not merely a union of individuals, it is also a union of families. It would not benefit House Gloucester to be tied to a family of powerless commoners, would it? To achieve supremacy, it is necessary for my line to be tied to that of an influential family. That is the best path to peace and prosperity for all of Fodlan. So as you can see, the fate of the whole world rests upon my shoulders.
He's been hitting on commoners as well. It's quite an obligation.
If it is a burden, it is one I am all too familiar with. We nobles are born to this duty. That being said, to avoid misunderstandings, I shall restrain myself until things calm down. I would rather not cause trouble for you after all.
Okay, let's go talk to Lorenz. Better be recruitable. If not, I'm gonna reset to save those items.
Ah, these... I have heard good things about you.
Okay.
I believe your talents may be well suited to working with a student of my uniquely high caliber. What do you say? Shall we arrange a transfer? I suppose when I put it that way, how could you possibly decline? We are a natural fit. I expect only the very best from you, Professor.
Okay. Next target, let's do Sylvain. Sylvain. You are, yeah.
Hey.
Great work in Remire. But no.
Gifts. You like board game, landscape.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Great. But no. Oh.
Board game.
Oh. Great. But. Oh. Great work. But. Great. But. Oh. Great. But. Oh. Great. But. Thanks so much.
Actually, what is a net like? Let's avoid give him stuff a net like.
Great. But. Thanks.
There we go.
Oh no. Pardon me.
Hi there.
Ooh, shot down again.
Oh, Professor. I didn't realize you were there. If we keep running into each other like this, people will start to talk. They'll say, Sylvain and the Professor are on the prowl. Forget it. What do you need?
Let's watch. He had an issue where a girl broke his heart or something like that. Or brother issue. Something that like, oh, he's gonna put the blame on the girl or something like that. And that's why he's like this.
I fell for that girl recently, but I just wanted to have some fun and leave it at that. So I told her we should break it off. I guess she was feeling a little more serious than I was. She started crying and everything got a bit complicated. Come on, Professor. Playing around with girls is the most fun a guy can have. Besides, I don't care what you think of me. I don't intend to change how I live my life. I'm a good-for-nothing, if you haven't noticed. But I'm still a noble with a crest. That's all anyone cares about. It's best to avoid getting too serious with fools like that. It only leads to trouble. I'm gonna be forced into an arranged marriage with some random noble woman anyway. By the way, Professor, you didn't know you had a crest, did you? I see. I suppose a mercenary wouldn't be concerned with such things. Most children who are born to noble families are tested upon birth to see if they bear one.
Wait,
even descendants of the 10 elites, like myself, can't be legitimate heirs without a crest. That means as children, we're only accepted if we're born with one. The heads of most noble houses keep having kids until they get one with a crest. Those children then grow up to be heads of their houses, and the vicious cycle continues. Do you get it now? To all these commoner girls, I'm just a trophy. Or rather, a stud horse. See? I knew you'd get it. These girls don't love me. They love the potential rewards of loving me. If I marry a girl, and she gives birth to a child with a crest, that kid might become the next head of House Gautier. But nowadays, with the bloodlines getting weaker, there are a lot of kids like my brother, born with no hope. For ages now, those of us with crests have been envied and desired, but never for who we are. I understand the value of my blood. Believe me, I hate how much I understand it.
He always thinks
I know
the
better
girls
than
are
to
like
dream
that.
of being free from this burden. I'm used to it by now. I used to think I didn't have the right to live freely. That's right. You know what? I'm a bit jealous. The whole time you were growing up, you never knew you had a crest. You were free. Nobody pretended to like you. I kind of hate you for that. You were a spoiled brat who should pay for that crest. Maybe I'll collect the debt. Gotcha! Wow, you should have seen the look on your face just then. Don't mind me, Professor. After all, ladies love a dark and brooding noble.
He sounded serious.
No.
Okay. Come on. Can I recruit you now?
Hey, hey! Great work in Remire Village. But... Hey, Professor. Pretty great timing.
Okay.
I want to ask you something. I'd like to be in your class, if that's possible. I've been thinking, maybe I ought to get serious about studying. Wow, very decisive. I like it. I'll be there on time and in the front row and everything. You'll never have a better student.
I wonder if it updates my calendar, though. Ooh, it definitely does. Holy crap. Yes, I know, on a low battery. Let's see. Annette. She's right here. Save.
So, Tomas the librarian.
Actually, magic. I'm gonna do one thing first. Inventory items. I'm gonna go ahead and use one of these. Magic by 2, take. I don't think there's another one in magic.
So, huh?
It's not my magic, it's my faith's too low. Okay. So time to gift. Okay. Okay.
So,
Gifts. I can technically take you on the. Cheap music. Oh, you know what? Let's do that.
Thank you.
What's our favorite tea? Sweet apple.
Thank you for inviting me. I love this tea. Is it a favorite of yours as well? Thank you. Huh?
Gives you electricity.
Huh? Wow.
Okay.
Okay. No effort is ever in vain. My father used to tell me that. I'm thinking of changing my hair.
Oh, I wonder if she'll change it in the time skip then.
Whew, it's piping hot.
Okay, where's the other one? There it is.
What are you thinking?
Okay, I'm thinking of changing my hair. Ooh, it's piping hot. Huh? Professor! What? Okay. Thanks for the treat. It was so yummy.
I don't think I can buy any more gifts.
Hello there.
Yeah.
This one, yes? This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank. Return soon, please.
So,
Food time. I know next, let's do one who's empty. Ferdinand? Bernie! Bernie.
ooh, I love this stuff. Did you know that? Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
Come on, okay. Oh boy. At least I'm gonna have these small gifts.
So, thank you. Thank you. So, thank you. Thank you.
There we go.
Hey, hey.
Professor.
I'm so sorry, Professor. I somehow overslept and missed our training session. I didn't mean to cause you and the others so much trouble. Imagine if that had happened during one of our missions. It really is inexcusable. It's just, when I'm studying tactics, I lose track of time and... Oh, who am I kidding? I've always been like this. Before I came to the Officers Academy, I was a student at the School of Sorcery in Ferdiad. Even back then, I was pulling all-nighters well before the exams. And I never even noticed I was harming myself. I'm just too focused on my goal. I know I've already told you this, but I really love to learn new things. It's a passion of sorts. I first realized I had the learning bug when I was about 4 or 5 years old. My father was so happy to see me using magic. Seeing him happy made me happy too. And that made me want to work even harder. If only things could have stayed like that. When I was about 13, my father left home. He was a devout man, so I figured he'd gone to the monastery. That's why I went to the School of Sorcery, so that I could eventually get accepted at the Officers Academy. I studied harder than ever, and sure enough, I finally earned a referral. Unfortunately, my passion for learning became more of an obsession. I got so focused, I kind of forgot how to relax. Feels like I've been running in circles ever since. No way! I still have such a long way to go. Still,
I guess I'm doing something wrong if I'm working so hard I can't even work hard anymore.
Okay, it's decided. From now on, I'll try my best not to try my best. Yay! With you on my side, I'm sure I'll succeed. From now on, if you see me going overboard, just let me know. I'm a new woman after all.
Okay.
So, Professor, hi!
All
I
right,
have a
I got
request for
everyone.
you, if that's okay. So, I want to join your class, please! Huh? Really? Oh, thank you! I'm so happy right now! I just know I'll be able to learn all sorts of things with your guidance. I can't wait!
Alright. Roster.
Okay.
Oops, that was by accident. Calendar. Bernie's birthday! Okay. Okay, what should I do for my final stuff though?
That's...
More training? I want to do more training.
Hey, hey.
Actually, let me check something here really quick. Only for the month, right? Yeah. Okay. How? Wait, can I see my students' motivation? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Okay. Huh. I could raise their thing. I feel like, nah, I should focus on mine. Where are you? Gilbert.
It cannot be.
I'm gonna train sword, which would be Catherine, I believe.
The area it was that's true. People call it
I guess might as well just fate. Zelda?
This is no good.
Singing's okay.
The ball.
Folding razor, who would that be? Eloise?
I was she a piece. Not
Gilbert?
It cannot... No, that...
Looks, folding
No, that does not...
Huh. Folding razor. Wait, really? Look, turn away.
Hello.
Come now. Another. What is the. And what makes.
You're maxed already. Is it really his? It is Hubert's. Interesting. But you're maxed already, so I'll do it next time.
Professor? Professor, a pleasure to see you. I've never been very good at praying. I was here to confess my foolishness. While I'm at it, may I confess something to you too? I realize what a burden I've been. On you, I mean. After every breakup, I neglect my work, and I know how that affects you. I'm completely worthless as a woman. Can you imagine how that feels?
Nope.
Oh, I'm going to be single for the rest of my life. I just know it. You think so too, don't you? Really? So if I couldn't find anybody else, you'd marry me? Oh, don't worry. I can tell by the look on your face you didn't mean it. What's wrong with me? It's not my looks. I'm still gorgeous. Or am I? Be honest, do I look old? No, not possible. I'm the songstress who swept the Empire off its feet. Men professed their love for me hourly. It can't be my looks. I knew I was right. I'd be in real trouble if I weren't this beautiful. Oh no. If the problem isn't my looks, and they are not the problem, then it must be... what? My personality?
Look away!
A girl can tell a lie when she hears one. You think there's a problem, don't you? I suppose I can be a bit unkempt. I do have a short temper, and I may be a little lazy, sometimes. But I've always heard fellas, you know, like a woman with a few flaws. Seems to me there are plenty of flawed girls who have landed themselves a good man. So maybe my trouble is I'm not imperfect enough. Do you think I could use a few more flaws? Are you saying I'm perfect as I am? Come now, you'll make me blush.
So I wanted to screenshot the other thing. Oh god. I can't wait to rewatch that. Oh, sweet. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here. I'll do finish exploring next time. Just because I want to be able to use the seals and change if I have to. Saving, alright. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.